Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Chellington version 2 on Farming Sim 17. As you can see, I've had to take over the seeding because my worker goes home at 6 o'clock. If anybody has the game extension mod from Modding Central, you can alter the time on when your workers work from. So I'll just have mine on a 12-hour shift from 6 till 6. So, and as you can see, it's 6:30, so he's gone home. So I'm having to finish off seeding this field myself, but it shouldn't take as long now. It's just that bit there, and then bits I've missed. That was before I put the GPS on. I keep forgetting I've got it. So the combine sat still as well because he's gone home. So, lazy beggars, that's all I can say. It's harvest time. They haven't got time to be going home early, but never mind. It means I can do some work myself. So I hope we're all having a good week. I really should tidy these bits up, shouldn't I, that I missed. Anybody that's working, I hope you're not working too hard. And anybody that was at school or of school age, I hope you're enjoying your holidays or your first week of your holidays. I know I am, and I'm not school age. I could definitely get used to this. Yeah, I'm going to start living on the dole. I think that's the future. Oh, it would be if you watch some of the programs on the telly, but we'll not go into that. Drives me nuts. Oh, and there goes the heating on. Just what you want. Happy days. The joys of having the children in the house. You can't have it cold. The heating has to be on. Ay, 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 ay. I wonder why it's missing that, because I've added the GPS mod on it, it's still missing bits. Do, 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 do. Oh well, we'll try again. We'll just adjust it slightly. There we go. But yeah, everything seems to be going well. I do believe Culborough Park Farm will be out by the end of the week. And I know Ollie wanted me to keep on playing that other map I'm doing, but I don't think I'm going to. I'll just stick with this one and Culborough Park. I have been back on it again this morning. Oh, I don't know. It did get me at first, but I've lost interest in now with these texture issues and things like that. So unfortunately, that's going to have to do for now, I think. I've also got to thank Thomas. He sent me a link to a trailer, a bale trailer, so I will be giving that a try. We may get rid of the Bruin, especially when it's got, this one has an auto load on, my favourite kind of trailer. Well, that helps a lot if I actually click it onto GPS, doesn't it, instead of talking. Man alive. Let's try again. There we go. So it works a lot better when you actually click it onto GPS. That's probably what I've been doing wrong. These bits I'm not going to worry about GPS. I'm sure I can manage this little bit on my own. Right, that's that field. It has been fertilised as well. We'll do these little bits. Tidy up my field. Yeah, it has been fertilised. I know it looks a bit patchy, but if we go into here, there you go. You can see field 6 is fertilised. Just with going over it, it was fertilised. Some of it was fertilised before I seeded it, so that's why it's gone patchy. As soon as you run the seeder over it, it changes colour again. And I have just got the single fertilisation on, so I'm cheating, I know. But anyways, we'll fold that up. Yeah, the game extension, if you look down in the bottom here, it tells you when your engine's running as well. Down below the miles per hour in this separate column, it tells you when the engine's running. If I knock the engine off, that should go white. There we go. Start it up again. There you go, it turns green. And also, as I say, you've got the crosshairs. I'll jump out. You see the circle there that you always have. You can knock that off, so you've got no circle now. What else is there? There's Farmer's Touch, that tells you your crop status when you're walking into a field. You've got screenshot mode and vehicle HUD icons. That's the same again, you can turn that off. If you get back in, okay, that's not, oh, it's that bar. I don't know why you would want that knocked off mine personally, but there you go. So I'll put that back on, and then here's all your worker, your AI extension. You've got AI end shift, so I've got that on, so I can start hired workers at 6, but they will go home at 6 in the evening. Normal rate's just 1, overtime rate's 2. I'm not quite sure where you'd get the overtime, because mine just go home and they won't let you hire them again, so I'm not quite sure how that works. I'm still working on that one. I can have up to 10 workers. Now this one I haven't worked out yet either. I don't know if that's because I've got manual attach on as well. So if you look at the bottom there, it's got 0 always work and auto attach. 1 hose must be attached for that type to function, and 2 all hoses must be attached for that type to function. So I'm not quite sure how that works. Food growth on during missions, because normally it stops, so I've got that on, and then you can make your man stronger and lift further away. Restrict chainsaw usage, that's on multiplayer. Timescale at night, well, if I fast forward time slightly, I think that's from 9 o'clock, is it? Yeah, 9 till 6, it fast forwards time at whatever scale that is times 100. And tab into vehicles, you can have switch that on and off as well. So there's more down here I've missed as well. Should I say cosplay miss, because we did the first bit with cosplay, or did I do it? No, I can't remember. Never mind, doesn't matter. It's not life or death. I think, oh that's right, I just hired a worker, didn't I? I did the headlands and then hired the worker. So I'll tidy these bits up. And then, as I say, the combine stopped in 15 as well. They've all gone home. Where I should be at, sitting at home with my feet up. Right, so that's that done. Right, as I say, you can see where as soon as you go over it with the seed, even though it's fertilised, it knocks it back to look as though it hasn't been fertilised. That's for like the 3-stage bit, I think. But we'll take this back. So hopefully the boiler's not coming through too loud on the microphone. I have got it slightly further away than I normally have from the boiler. As I say, I'm just in the corner of my bedroom, and why the boiler would be in your bedroom I have no idea. Wasn't my choice to put it there. It was there before I moved here. But it's not the brightest place if you ask me. Fat spreader's in there, so I'll just dump this down in the bottom here, I think, if we can. Get in, get in. There you go. Not exactly square, but we're getting. Alright, we'll call that a day before we bang it on the back of the shed. And now I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh well, we're doing it unprofessionally. Just because I was stuck. Right. Boom, boom, boom. Now, I know I was saying about the lower animal prices mod, but I do believe that was the map itself, that Slovakia map, because I put one or two more mods in and it crashed on that one as well. There you go. I didn't even know there was lights there. Huh. Happy days. That must be a version 2 thing. I better switch that off. Right, so yeah, as I can say, the combine driver's gone home as well. So we might as well do a bit of that as well. I never combine. So we're going to use GPS as well, because I can't combine for toffee. I'll keep a straight line anyways. So fire him up. Okay, why is he not firing up? Ah, because he's full. What a donut. Could have made myself look very silly there, started cursing the game and everything. Luckily I noticed it was full and that's why. Oh man. But yeah, we've just got him going up and down at the moment. I'm going to try and hire a worker and see what he does. I know the overtime rate will be colossal. Excuse me. But we'll see what he does. Boom, 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 boom. This combine's still not big enough for this map line. I have been trying a French map out as well. I think it's just come out. I got it off gamesmods.net, I think it was. Gamesnet, no, something like that, I can't remember. It's a very hilly map, is that. Quite a nice map, quite nicely done, but it's very hilly. We'll just see what he does. Yeah, see if I press hire worker. Doesn't even come up on there. Excuse me. Well, looks like we're doing it ourselves. The thing with GPS, at least I can do it in cab as well and not miss any. Quite like these, the newer models, mind, with the Massey and the Fent. I do quite like them. Header up, spin it round. Try and get somewhere lined up. Look for the green line. There we go. Engage GPS. Lower down header. And away we go again. I could do this all day. But yeah. What I'll do is I'll knock time up slightly faster. And then you're not having to sit and watch me do this. So if we knock that up to 30, it's not going to cost me anything because I've got no workers, but time will pass a little bit faster, and then I'll show you what happens when we get to 9 o'clock. But you're stuck with me harvesting for the time being. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to Culborough Park Farm coming out. See if it's the same, what is changed. I suppose it will have to change a little bit. We're having the pigs now. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm sure it'll look nice with the new textures and everything. I do like this map, to be honest, I do. The fields are maybe just a little bit too big for my liking. But it's a nice map, nicely done. I know there was a few teething problems, but isn't there with everything that comes out? Well, there even was with the game itself when it first came out. So, like I say, don't get me ranting on all the people that were slagging it off. I just don't think there was any need for half of the comments that were coming out on it. Because personally, I wouldn't even know where to start to do something like this. I wouldn't even know where to start. Oh, there we go. Time's flying now. I'll try and keep an eye on that and slow it down again once it gets to nearer 9 o'clock. There we go. Head her up. Engage GPS again. Down. I probably missed some then. No, I didn't. Yeah, GPS does make it easy. I must admit, I do missions with when you go and do a mission, I spread slurry in that field. After the last video. Right, I'll slow that down again. And I just usually set GPS. If the implement's big enough, just set GPS on auto turn and everything, and it kind of cheats. You can just sit back, set cruise control, set him off, and away you go. So, oh, there you go. That's time away now. I'm not doing anything. Look, I'll even jump out. I'll move my mouse around. I'm not doing anything. And there's the growth away as well. And then when it gets to 6 o'clock, it should slow down again. Which is also good because it means I can hire workers. 6 o'clock, there you go. And back down to 5. So I can technically knock that off. Press 0 now. Well, circle on my steering wheel and away it goes. There we go. Happy days. So I think what we'll do is I'm going to pull that trailer out. I think I'm going to empty it off, and then I'm going to sell it and go and buy this other one that Thomas sent us the link to, because it's a beast. It is a monster. I've tested it out. It works. I have like a test map. It's just on Goldcrest Valley. I just went into the XML files and cheated loads of money in just so I can test stuff out. And for a change, I have actually tested this one out. I don't usually bother, I just usually put it in the game and then find it doesn't work. There was a John Deere 6810 that I tried as well, but as soon as I bought it in game, it just crashed the game, so that got deleted. Press that, you've done it. There you go. Oh, there's still a strap on there as well. And I've remapped my buttons. I really can't remember which one it is. No, that's the one. I really must write them down. And a little Fenty, doing well with 2 bales. I think I should maybe be in cab for this though. Can't see for the shade. And as you can see, I've got the tells me how many degrees and everything at the bottom of the screen there, which you can change if you press right control and plus and minus on your number pad. You can change where it is, or how big it is, should I say. It does make a difference, I think. And these definitely won't be the neatest stacking. I apologise. No hate mail. Well, I'm going to tidy that grass up one odd one. Doo-doo-doo. I did put them a different way on purpose, just so I kind of knew which was the grass and which was the hay, but you can see if you get out of cabbage. Just in cab it's a bit harder. I was finding a bit harder to spot the difference. And yes, I know, grass is darker than hay. Doo-doo-doo-doo. This is going to go badly, I'm telling you this now. It always does when I do any on the top. Not as badly as I thought though, but I won't speak too soon. And just that single one on the front. There's nothing wrong with that trailer, I must admit. That's quite a nice trailer. I do like it. I'm just not the fastest at stacking bales. That was the reason we're going for the other one. Thomas knows me too well. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I know things were going too well. Man, what are you doing to me? Right, you can stop there then. I ain't gonna argue. That's the only problem with locking forks. They're brilliant, but they also have the bad points as well. Like that. That's alright. It's let go. That's good. That's good. So we should have enough straw and everything in here anyways. To last us a wee while. We haven't got that too many sheep. Well, not that sheep need it, we haven't got too many cows to be honest. And it was full up, so what we have in will last us 6 days, so excuse me. So yeah, I quite like this little fence as well actually. I've downloaded the Ursus. Is it from 15? It's one tractor I never used, and I'm not saying I'll use it here, but well, why not? Why not give it a go? It's done me no wrong. Right, this is where I'm going to make a mess, because I'm going to stick one on there and try and see if that'll roll into there, which I know will go badly. Not as badly as I thought. So let's pick this one up. And apart from field 15, we haven't got a lot to do really. The fields are seeded and fertilised. So right, so we can knock him off. We'll jump out and we'll take the Bruin down. Like I say, there's nothing wrong with that trailer at all. It is a nice trailer. And I will use it again, I'm sure. I think, is it Scuderia? I was watching him, I'm sure he's put the auto load onto that trailer, which makes it just about perfect really. Because I'm sure it hasn't got auto load, I'm sure it hasn't. It's got me thinking now. No, it definitely hasn't. Definitely hasn't. The other thing I like with this other trailer, it has a lot of straps on it as well. But yeah, we'll go down. I'm probably wasting money here when we already have a decent trailer, but like I say, I do want to try this one. And another shout out for Ollie. He wants me to do 2 videos today. Well, I'll try. I'll see what I can do. They'll probably both be on here, unless I just do a one-off on another map. I hadn't decided. There's a edit of, well, what was Westbridge Hills. Is it Big Hills or something? I've downloaded that. I haven't even had a look at it yet. I must admit, it was never my favourite map. I know, I'm sure I saw somebody playing an edit or a Bjorn Home on 17. I'm not sure how that would go down. That map, I spent a lot of hours on Bjorn Home in 15. I did. That might be worth a look, I don't know. Like I say, I'm basically just holding out for Colborough Park Farm now. That's what I'm holding out for. See, that field needs seeding, cultivating. I think I got about 20,000 for that mission. Spreading slurry. So I'll stick that in the sale point. I do like it how the hose connects as well, to be honest. I do. Although technically you wouldn't need a hose, I suppose. I suppose it could connect for the brakes. There's 2 hoses. They're usually like the tip spools, aren't they, them ones? Right, and we'll run in the shop and see how much he's going to charge us. Well, see how much he'll give us back for this first. 14,000. I don't think you can customise it. And right in here, I've also downloaded the other one that I couldn't get to work, but I've got to work now. But I couldn't find it, but I found it. It's in forestry, this one here. That one works as well. It loads pallets and everything. That I've tried, and it works, but when you chip a tree, there's nothing goes in your trailer. So that's not the best either. But anyways, baling, here we go. This is the beast. That's not too bad either, actually. £500 cheaper than that one. But this is the one. So I'll buy that. Like I say, thanks again to Thomas for sending me the link. What is it? Down here. What a beast that is. It's built to last, is that? That's all I can say. What a beast. and it has rear steer on the rear axle as well. It's a beast. Anyways, I'll fire up. Definitely my kind of trailer, especially with my driving. Built to last. Whoa, can't get used to that actually. That realistic brake thing. There we go. Happy days. Wrong button. There we go. Like I say, wrong one. There we go. You've got a lot of straps on there. A lot. So, oh God, I will get it right one of these days. There we go. So, and it also does square bales, round bales, round bales, round bales, SD bales, pallets, and square bales. So, what we could do, how much are pigs? Because I've still got the thing in actually. So what we'll do, we'll get a couple of pigs. So we'll get a couple of pallets of pig food. Or should we just get the one? Have we got the extension in? I have 2,000 litres, 4,500 litres. So 1836. 36. So it's actually cheaper to buy them, isn't it, than that one? So how much is it, the original ones? Pig food, 18. Oh no, definitely not getting them ones. Right, so we'll get a, have I got any pallet forks at the yard? That's the question. Technically you don't need them though, do you? Yeah, I'm going to buy a couple of them. Just to test, because I must admit I haven't tested it with pallets. I've tested it with bales and it loads them bales, okay. So Z, round bales, round bales, round bales, HD pallets. So like I say, it's more of a test. I shouldn't be buying them, I know that. Oh, it unloads that one. There we go. Happy days. So if you then knock it off work position, if you put unload center, press Y to unload. So that's unloaded, and then if I can remember which button it is, you press strap. There you go, straps over the top. Happy days. Because if you don't, whichever it was it that one? Work position U. So if you do that there, and then you press straps, whichever one, I can never remember which one it is, it goes underneath, you see. See, I'm not as daft as I look, me, you know. So if you actually unload it onto the center, which is Y, and then strap it, it'll go over the top. There you go. There was another one of my viewers told me about that, and I really do apologise. I can't remember who it was, but it's good to know. Or you could get out and just do it manually, and it would just put the two on. I just cheated by pressing strap the whole trailer from inside the cab. Oh my god, that's it. But yeah, so that's another thing we could do. We could run down with the cattle trailer and buy a couple of pigs. Although I have got the cheat still on, the lower price. Because like I say, I do believe it was just that map. I thought it was the mod, but I think it was just that map. Oh no, there's nothing coming. Oh jeez, we're even on. So yeah, it's a beast, this trailer. I do like it. The lights work, indicators work, brakes, lights work. Oh, may not have any brake lights in there. Oh, it's because I'm pressing the wrong button. What a donut! Hey man, I'm getting enough sleep on a night, that's what it is. Either that or having too much sleep, that might be it. Oh, I've just found it's one big failure. It's got no beacon. Can't be farm sim, it hasn't got a beacon. Excuse me. But yeah, no. I'm just looking at it there though. It doesn't look that wide, does it? The pallets are sticking off the edge there, aren't they? I never took much notice when I loaded the bales actually. They're on the trailer, that's all that matters. As you can see, my driving's got no better. But yeah, there's the rear steer there on the trailer. That makes it a bit... stop blowing your horn. I'm showing my viewers the trailer. So, yeah. Yeah, quite a nice trailer. I will use this a few times, I'm sure, because it hasn't got the silly dolly on the front as well, which I really don't like. So we'll leave that there for the time being. Knock the beacons off, knock the engine off, and we'll run down and get the pickup. Like I say, I know. Oh, I better check on the hens as well. Look at all them eggs. Man alive, how many eggs? I must admit, chickens aren't my priority. I don't usually do this very often. Jump fence, right. And yet again, I can't remember what time I started recording. So we'll fire that up. Take the top off, just so we can blow out any rubbish that's in there. Oh, we'll just check. Well, we won't check because I can see it already that it's full. So take this down. They're all getting a few hours on them now anyways. I know, like I said in the last one, they're not a huge amount of hours, but considering I don't do a lot off screen, it's just mostly on screen that I do them. But I do think this field will get cultivated and I will plant it with corn, this one. And we'll just do a big corn harvest into the BGA. Right. Back to our initial job. As for 2 videos, I'm just thinking I'll maybe just do this one longer. I honestly can't remember when I actually started recording it, so I don't know how long. Oh Jesus, I'm driving. Come on, Hilux. That's it. There we go. Oh man, I did that in a wagon once on the M56 coming off junction 12. There was a brand new Lexus in front of us. I'm going back a few years now. I come tonking round. He was in front of us. He started braking because if anybody knows Lancashire, it'll be Cheshire, won't it? The M56 junction 12 at Runcorn. You come off it and it comes round in like a semicircle, like a half moon. It's quite a long slip road. So, nearly forgot where I was going there. And come around there, a Lexus in front of us, quite a bit in front of us. He started braking. So I never give it a thought. I started slowing down. How many should we buy? Oh, we'll get a trailer full. Like I say, because we've got the lower price, it's not too bad. Put the top back on. Yeah, this Lexus in front of me started braking. So I slowed down. Next minute, it come to a sudden halt. It just stopped. So, of course, I stamped on my brakes, but there's no way I was going to stop. I was just going to plough it back at him, so I just had to do a big swerve, but I caught him with my front wheel. took out his back quarter panel, back bumper, back quarter panel, basically just with the wheel studs and the wheel. What a mess I made of his trailer. Never marked the bodywork on the wagon. I actually missed it with the bodywork. Turns out he come out and even said it's my fault. I said, will you say that on record? Write it down. No, I can't do that. It's not my car. It's I've just taken the company car in to get serviced, and this is the courtesy car. First time I've ever driven an automatic, he says. I says, alright. Yeah, I pressed the brake with my left foot. Well, anybody that's driven an automatic, if you brake with your left foot, you press it a lot harder because you're not used to pressing the clutch. So, of course, he come to a sudden stop, didn't he? But he wouldn't admit to it, and it was about £12,000 worth of damage. He was claiming for whiplash and all this. Like, there was bugger all wrong with him when I bloody got out the wagon. But, the insurance carry on that it is nowadays. The culture, you claim for everything you can. So, my boss was alright. Even he said, it's just, he's going to milk it for everything he can get now. So, and of course he did. So. But never mind, these things are sent to triers. That's a question. Oh, it must be there, is it? Oh. But as you can see my drive, you can understand why you're hitting. Right, unload piggies. There we go. We now have pigs. Happy days. Right, so I think we'll put this cattle trailer up here because we're not going to use that for a while now. But other than putting my wagon on in a ditch on its side in the forest, I think that's the only two major incidents I've ever had. Right, we're going to put the pickup back in the driveway. Not sure that pickup would fit in that garage, mind. Oh, then I'll leave it running. Right, so I want the pig food. Like I say, I'm not sure whether we have a pallet for. It's not too bad on this map, because it resets back to the farm. But we also need a tractor. Where am I going? So I'll leave that. Should we leave it there? No, we won't. We'll go and put it back through the back there. And it's out of the way, down by the chickens. Because I need something to put on the water tanker, because the piggies will need some water. So if I leave this here, it shouldn't be in the way of anybody. So if we unstrap it, there we go. Disconnect that, jump back in. Okay, there's another egg already. And the water tanker's just down here. I don't know which do you prefer. Do you prefer in cab, out of cab, a mixture? My camera control's not the best when I'm out of cab. I just fling the mouse about. There we go. I can't remember giving them any water, so I'm assuming I didn't. No, we didn't. God, is that it? That's hardly worth doing. Right, so we'll stick this back down there, and then I know where it is. Oh, what's through here actually? Is there any storage through here? There is. No doubt I'll lose it and I'll forget where I put it. There we go. I also may get the contractors in to do the cultivating and do some jobs, because I've got a tractor I want to try out, which is, I'll show you. Whoa, stop. Is this monster. Where's it at? Where is it? Here we go. This monster here. I've given it a quick go. I haven't tried it with any implements or anything, but it works no problem. I'm assuming it's like a reskin of the T9, is it? But you can have standard wheels, wheel weights, twin wheels, but it's also got front hydraulics as well that I quite like. So you can have it in 500 horsepower, 700 horsepower, or 900 horsepower. You've got to be rich to have that mind. It's still to lease. It's expensive, but how much is it? Standard one. I might not be leasing that. Yeah, I thought it was maybe a reskin of that, but I'm not sure it is now. Because the nose seems to stick out a lot further. That's one that's got twin exhausts. Oh, I see that. Yeah, maybe isn't. Well, I apologise. It's maybe is a new mod. I just assumed it was like a reskin in one of these. But I forgot the exhaust and these down there, isn't it? And the cat just has the one exhaust. I suppose you can add two, but it hasn't got the front hydraulics either. So, oh, I don't know. I could be wrong. Oh, well, I probably am wrong, to be honest. See, is that one as well? That's on mod hub. I haven't tried that one either. That I can delete now, technically, because that's the newer version. That's the updated version where you can get the different engine. Select the engine on it. So you've got the 115, 135, 155. So in standard, wide, narrow. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, there's the Ursus. That's Zeta. Oh, I've got the Grassman Valtra as well. Oh, and this as well. That's definitely not the best mod I've ever downloaded. I was getting a few frame rate drops with that as well, but I'll give it another test on another map. That one I've never tried either, actually. Standard wheel setup, wide tyres, narrow tyres. I did use it a few times on FS15. Not so keen on it. It hasn't the picture I've seen got the wheels on either. Never mind. So what were we doing? I can't remember. Oh, we're going to check for pallet forks. That's what we were going to do. And we do own one. Oh man, where? Oh, I know where they are. Right. Right, that was good timing. They're up by the diesel tank in the main farm, just up from where they park the Massive. That's where they are. I remember now. But what we'll do is, this is going to fill this trailer, so we'll go and tip this. The money is creeping up slowly, but there is, like I say, we need a cultivator, and then technically, if we're going to do it ourselves, we need a cultivator. Otherwise, we'll just have to get somebody in. But I am thinking this will be quite a good field for the silage for the maize harvest. I think it's one of the nearest we've got to the BGA. Field 11's the closest, but it's not the biggest of fields, that one. There we go. That's that full. We'll indicate this time. We'll do it properly. Whoa. Oh, did you know? I never even noticed that joystick works. There you go. Still learning. Man alive. It's always a busy road when I want out on this road. So, yeah, when you set cruise control, you should be able to lock it. Should lock into the gate there, shouldn't it? When you set cruise control. Not that I've got cruise control for tip and trail. It's only set on 6 miles an hour. Oh, jeez, we're a bit close to that one. Really can't remember what time I recorded. I could have been going for over an hour already. What I will do is I'll go to 1:45, and that'll do, I think. So another 15 minutes. So I'm running out of ideas of what to do now, to be honest. Like I say, that needs seeding. We've got to feed the pigs. So what I could do... Now I wonder if you had all... because I've got no root crops, I've got no sugar beet or potatoes. I wonder if you filled all the others up. Like your corn, your sunflowers and everything that are... I'll show you what I mean. So if I filled these up like corn, wheat, barley and then canola, sunflowers or soybeans, if I filled all them up and then fed it one of them pallets, would it just fill up the sugar beets? Now there you go, there's an idea. That's not a bad thinking, Batman. Well, maybe give that a go. I think them sheep aren't producing very quickly, are they? Productivity is a lot better than... well, productivity is quite good. So. Yeah, but I think I've only got the one trailer, haven't I? I wonder if you can load out of the spout into the bucket. Oh, well, we'll give that a go as well. So, 17,000, not a bad price for that car, that load there. I'm impressed. Like I say, we are playing on easy just because it's. I've come to the conclusion that we're just normal. It's okay. I must admit, if I'm playing my own map, I usually play on normal, but for the sake of videos, I just think easy might be the better. It may not be once we get fully set up and going. I may change it to normal, just go into the XML files. We may start making too much money that it looks silly, but for setting up and everything and starting off, I just thought it gets us up the ladder a bit quicker when you're on easy rather than normal. Yes, I know he's got a full grain tank. Helper here has a full grain tank. There's nothing I can do. My foot's on the floor. We're coming as fast as we can. I bet he's facing the wrong way, is it? Oh no, he's facing this way. That's okay. The big JD. It's in need of a wash, I know that. It's starting to get dirty. And I suppose we could invest in a bigger trailer, to be honest. I quite like the next one up. It's only holds 10,000 litres more, but it's a triaxle one as well rather than a twin, and I think these tractors would be powerful enough to pull it, no problem. So, like I say, that's the one we have. I do like the Joskin, this one here. In fact, we may buy that. What else have I got? Yeah, see, there's the old Bull one, the Fortuna. That, you see, to me, that's a silage trailer. That's not a grain trailer. That one. And then we've got the IT runners. These ones just don't hold much, to be honest. That's a huge trailer. That one there will be as big as that Joskin one there, size-wise, but it only holds, was it 21,000? 12,500, that was it. And that only holds 5, I think, yeah, and that's 40, I think, yeah, it is. That one's a little trailer, but like a high tipper. You see that one? That's like chaff, silage, straw. That there, to me, is the same. Where's it going? As that trailer there. To me, it's not a grain trailer. I know it does, but to me, that's with sides that high, it's more of a silage trailer, chaff trailer. That one, for the size of it. If you know, I'm maybe not making me sell it. You see, a grain trailer to me wouldn't have them bits on there. It would just stop there. Just my opinion. Like this one here, like that there. See, once you get higher than that, because there is a limit to what you can put on 2 axles, and I think that holds 33,000 litres on 2 axles. That's a lot. That's a lot. I know that one holds 32, but you see, that to me isn't a grain trailer either. See, like that one there, that holds the same, but to me, that's not a grain trailer either with the sides on. You should be able to take them sides off and just have the grain trailer, that bit there. Just me, I'm weird. See, even that one there, I suppose that one has the extensions, but it's triaxle, and they are just extensions, they're not proper extensions like that. Whereas that to me is a silage trailer as well with the big metal. It's just got like greedy boards on that one, as we would call them, just so you can hold a little bit more. So, like I say, just my opinion. Like that one's a grain trailer. You stuck some big sides on the side, then it would be a silage trailer. But like I say, I'm weird that way. Right, fire him up. We'll go and drop the bale, spike off. This is a mod, this one as well, because the in-game one doesn't come with the beacons. Oh, pressing the wrong button. Got a bit of wheel spin there. So we'll drop that off. We'll pretend it's on easy fix. Connect that one up. Oh no, I'd nearly forgotten what I was going to try, wasn't I? So I'll drop that off, put the bucket on. I don't honestly know whether I can do this or I can't. And I'm not sure there's anything in the barns, is there? Let's have a quick look around. Because I know I said on the last one, if you tip on the barns, no, there isn't. If you tip in the barns, it doesn't show up on your thing. So, does it work or does it not? This is the question. I don't think it will. No, I didn't think it would. Oh well, it was worth a try. It was worth a try. Oh well, we'll just stick them pallets in, but I am going to try that in another episode once I get a few more crops in it back at the yard here, and I will just where am I going? I will just tip them into the shed as well rather than putting them into the silos, so the pigs can just have the palleted food for the time being. It just means we're doing another mission or two just to pay for them, really. Now this, I've just decided, wasn't the best spot to park this trailer because we're going to be on such a stupid angle picking them up. And I can't see. This is perfect when you're doing it. I haven't even got to the trailer yet. Here's me trying to pick him up, I'm not even near the trailer. Oh man, I am such a donut. There we go, number one. And these were bigger ones, weren't they? I forgot they were the bigger pallets, weren't they? So these should last a little bit longer anyways. They may not even take both. And again, looking at that, the greedy so-and-sos, they are going to. Right. There we go. You'll notice if I'm concentrating I can't talk. Can't do two things at once. Right, go. There's some greedy pigs. Anyways, that should have put them up. Yeah, not as high as I would have liked, to be honest, but not too bad. Better than nothing. Like I say, I will probably, because we have some of all this in store, that's another advantage of starting on easy. So we've got wheat, we've got barley, we've got everything except the root crops. So that's what I was thinking. If I fill, we will have to plant some, to be honest. So I was thinking, if I fill these up and then get a pallet, that should just fill that one up, shouldn't it? Because that's the same with the power food. If you have all these full, or is it the grass, the silage and the hay, if you have that full and then put TMR in, it will just fill this bar up. But if this one isn't full and you put TMR in, it splits them between them two. I think it's just them two. I don't know. No, I think it's just them two. So you're always better before putting TMR in or power food to have your hay and silage bar filled to the top. Just one little bit of information. But I think, guys, that's going to do it. Combine's full again. I may do another one later on. It depends how long this one is and how long it takes to render. That's the biggest killer, the rendering. I really do need to get my butt into gear and and get this new computer sorted. It's just a financial thing, that's all that's stopping us at the moment. Not the time of year to be lashing out, spending a fortune, as there's other priorities. Oh man, I keep wondering whether to take this mod off, to be honest, this real emptying, because it is real. You've got to press R to tip, but it can be a pain if you're sitting in the other vehicle, it really can. See, that's the same again. X-Combine full, this is going to be full, so I think what we'll do when we go down and sell that trail, that road, instead of bringing it straight back up, we'll stick it in the into the shop, and we'll buy that Joskin one, I think. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Although these are the priorities, like I say, I could do a cultivator. Looking at our fields, do we have any little ones? I'm after a little field just so we can't see field ones. Field 1 is probably our smallest field that we own. I'm just thinking to plant some root crops in for the pigs. We can use the pallets for the time being. In fact, how much is field 8? Because that's not a very big field either. No, we can't afford it, but so if we jump over there. You're having a laugh, aren't you? You're having a laugh. You're having a giraffe. Right, well, we won't be buying field 8. £283,500. Man alive. We definitely won't be buying that field. I'm not planting this field in potatoes. Definitely not. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. And like I say, I can't remember when I started, so hopefully this one will keep you happy, Ollie. And until the next episode, bye for now.